Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be ranking all of the ASOUE books, including book 14 and the Beatrice Letters. So let's get started. First of all, we have The Bad Beginning, and I'm honestly not a fan. Um, like, it's well written, but Count Olaf is like uber creepy in this one because he's like trying to marry Violet, and yeah, so he's just uber creepy, and also he hits Klaus, and I don't like that. So I'm not a fan of The Bad Beginning. I do really like the reptile room though. Sorry. So I do really like the reptile room. Um, I think that it's well written. All of them are well written, but I think Uncle Monty was a good guardian to them, and overall, I really like the Reptile Room. It's a good book. Um, the Wide Window, it it could have been better, and I think most people would agree with me on this one, because Aunt Josephine, she was okay as a guardian. She wasn't as bad as Count Olaf, but like, she could have been better and she could have done better, and I think we all know it. Yeah. So I do really like the Miserable Mill, though. I don't understand why Mr. Poe sent them to Lucky Smells Lumber Mill in the first place, because they're supposed to live with a relative, and I don't think they actually have any relatives at Lucky Smells Lumber Mill. Um, but Miserable Mill is actually the book that got me into ASOUE. Like, I tried reading The Bad Beginning a few times, but I don't know why, but I couldn't read it all the way through. Like, I couldn't really get past the first chapter. But I liked the show. I watched The Bad Beginning and The Reptile Room on Netflix, so I kind of knew what was going on. I didn't know what happened in Wide Window, but that's okay. Um, and so I started reading Miserable Mill because my friend had it, and I thought it looked interesting, and so I started it, and it was actually really good. And then I got into the series from there. So I have to give it points for that. But then ASOUE Academy is absolute perfection because it has the Quagmires in it, and just I love the Quagmires. And I think it has like some of the like cutest and fluffiest scenes of the whole series in the ASOUE Academy, so I really like it for that. And yeah, and then I have to put Ersatz Elevator up here with the perfect books because it has Quagmires in it too. And same thing for Vile Village, um, because there's like Dunklet and Cladora stuff, and I love that. So that's going up there. Hostile Hospital I'm putting it in absolute perfection too, because it was the only book that genuinely terrified me. Like, as I was reading it, like, did anyone else get really scared the first time they were reading Hostile Hospital? That Klaus was actually gonna like cut off Violet's head, because I was terrified. It was scary, but that means that it's like really well written. So I do like that book. Um, Carnivorous Carnival, I have to say I'm not a fan, mainly because of Olivia Caliban. And like in the show, Olivia, she's an amazing character and I love her, but in the books, she's not like that. Like, she's not the school librarian. She's just Madame Lulu. And she was actually the one telling Count Olaf where the Baudelaires were throughout the whole first 8 books. And so that just when she got eaten by lions, I just didn't feel that bad for her because she was kind of the reason that they went through all of that horrible stuff, you know? Like, in the show she's not like that, and I love her in the show, but not in the books. So I'm not really a fan of Carnivorous Carnival. Um Slippery Slope, it has I don't know, cuz like it has Quiglet in it, and while I don't hate them, I don't really love them either. But I have to put it in the good tier, mainly for that one scene where Violet and Sunny finally get reunited at the top of Mount Fraught, and Sunny is like explaining what Count Olaf has been like making her do. Hi. Hi, sorry my video got cut off, but I was saying I have to give Slippery Slope points for that really cute scene with Sunny when she says back room. That's like my favorite thing she ever says in the whole series. So, yeah. Um, Next, though, we have Grim Grotto, which is going in disgusting because I hate it and I hate Fiona. And there's a lot of reasons that I hate her and a lot of reasons that I hate the ship with her and Klaus, and I'm not even going to get into it right now because I will talk for hours about that. I really don't like Triangle Eyes, so we're just going to put her in the disgusting category and say no more of it. Penultimate Peril, it could have been better. Like, it was a good book, it's well written, the plot is okay, but I don't like how they burn down Hotel Denimont. And I don't like how ridiculously stupid all of the adults are. Like minus Dewey in the whole book. You know, like the adults in the ASOUE universe are stupid. Most of them are just stupid generally, but they're just extra stupid in this book, and I don't like that. So I think it could have been better. The end, and I think the end was actually pretty good. Like it was sad, but it was well written. Um, and Olaf finally died. So we're gonna put it in good category. I don't really have any bone to pick with that. Book 14 is cute. I like it. Yeah, so I like book 14, and I like all the parts with like baby Beatrice. So I'm gonna put that in the perfection category. I do really like it. And book 14, it's not like a whole extra book, it's just like one chapter in the end of the end. So, yeah. And then now the Beatrice Letters. It was pretty good. Like, it was sad. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't read it, but it was sad. It was kind of confusing because you don't really know which Beatrice the letters are going to and from, you know? But it was good overall. I liked it. So, yeah. So that's my opinion on all 14 ASOUE books and the Beatrice Letters. Thanks for watching. Bye.